My name is Jess Jacklin, and I am the executive producer of the film Souvenirs and the co-founder of StudioFest.
My name is Charles Beal. I am a producer on Souvenirs, our feature-length film, the first film coming out of StudioFest.
StudioFest is a film festival, but in some ways it's different than a traditional film festival because it's somewhat of a hybrid of a film studio and a film festival.
The intent of StudioFest is to really streamline the process for amateur filmmakers to get to their first feature.
5 filmmakers that have never had their short films turned into a feature, and 5 screenwriters compete for a prize that is unique to our festival, and it's that their debut feature film will be greenlit.
There are many film festivals that have said, these bigger ones anyway, that have said no one new got in this year, meaning they got in, people that were there had relationships or they had been there previous years. So it's such a difficult thing to get through, to get to your first feature. And getting into those clubs and those in front of the right people is such a slog that we just wanted to streamline the process. Because we're filmmakers too. Jess and I, we're simply doing what we wanted to see on the festival circuit.
This is our first year doing it, and we have our winning director, Anna Makami, who submitted her short film to us, and then our winning writer, Matthew Servillo, who submitted a feature-length screenplay, working together on an original movie, which is being produced by my partner Charles and I, and this wonderful crew of people that have come to Michigan. So that is the goal of StudioFest, and this is the movie as the result of the festival.
Well, low-budget indies are both exciting, exhilarating, and extremely frustrating all at the same time. They differ greatly from higher budget productions. Number one, your crew is usually less seasoned, most likely to be out of film school or something like that, so they have less on-set experiences.
Yeah, I think the biggest difficulty, definitely budget, but also timing. Like, there's a very quick turnaround with this film. Winners were chosen in September, and the plan is to create a full feature in 1 year with a 1-year turnaround, including post-production, which is practically unheard of. Most features take 2 to 3 years to get through completion, from concept through filming through post-production.
We've had to do some pretty long days. Today is one in particular. We're supposed to wrap around 11 tonight, and we got here at 10 this morning. So like, that's long, but like I've worked 20-hour days.
Some of the challenges are, I would say, a lot of things change maybe unexpectedly. You have to be really flexible, and sometimes you don't necessarily have the opportunity to plan to maybe do things ahead of time.
Frankfurt's the ideal location for this production because it offers a lot of beauty. There's a lot of great people, charm, a variety of shops and stores and views and just scenery. So that's a great setting to be in.
I love the color of Frankfurt. I love how close to the water it is and how it has this like old-timey feeling that every store is like connected.
Cities, they've seen films. They don't care about yours in particular. They want to know how much they're going to get paid for you to use their space. So what we can benefit from for shooting in a rural area is there are shop owners and storekeepers that are interested in the production and are willing to trade some advertising and some publicity for the use of the space. And it really helps a lot because a lot of times one of your biggest expenditures is location fees.
This movie is going to appeal to people who are fans of thriller genre, psychological thrillers, dramas, crime dramas. I think people who are fans of the true crime genre, the sort of serial and making a murderer and sort of stuff. This is a fictional story, but it kind of is in that wheelhouse. It might appeal to people who are fans of, might even appeal to people who are into like sort of teen and coming of age stories. It has a little bit of all of those things.
This is a bit of a mystery, so I'm hoping they're thinking of all the moments that led them to believe it was someone else until they found out who it was actually, and maybe they thought it was clever or fun. Either way, I hope they are impressed with the story, the quality, and the content that has come out of Studio Fest from these amateur filmmakers, and they'll see that some amateurs can really make a good quality film.
Maybe they'll reflect a little bit more about their own identity and things that they don't know about themselves. But I don't know. I really think there's a big theme of lineage and hereditary traits passed down. And at the end of the movie, I think they're going to see that Gail's her own person.
I think that on the way home, they'll probably wonder if you can actually buy murder memorabilia.